Okay, and now for my last video of my order from Indo-Pacific Sea Farms is the live sand activator. This is a much coarser substrate than the fine sand that was in the Wondermud. This is more of a crushed coral or gravel. I have a very fine sand bed, so I'm not looking forward too much to having all this gravel in there, but hopefully, spread out over the large size of the tank, it won't make that much of a difference to the substrate itself. But on the positive side, it makes it very easy to see what actually came in it in the video here. Live Sand Activator is something they talk very much about on their site. It is supposed to include amphipods and worms and a lot of other smaller critters to get your sand bed going, as well as it includes 6 snails and 6 micro hermits. I'm not a huge fan of hermit crabs, but again, there will only be 6 of them, and they literally stay very small. Again, it's supposed to include 6 hermits and 6 snails. There are at least 7 or 8 of each that I can tell, possibly many more of the snails. The snails are often buried in the gravel there, but I count at least 7 of these small hermit crabs moving around here. All very lively, as you can see, as well as some macroalgae, several large bristleworms like this guy right here. I've seen a lot of amphipods swimming around, so this one's kind of neat to look at. It definitely seems to be full of the life that they say will be in there. So it looks like this sample alone is includes a great variety of different species that would get your sand bed going. So oh, and just one more note, there are 2 things I did not take videos of. The mini stars, which I think I mentioned in the first video, were very small white critters that, first of all, I was not sure I could get them out of the bag and into here and into the tank without losing some. Since they were so small, and then there was no way they would show up on video. So the mini stars I did not show you, as well as the actual amphipods themselves. Again, it was a small bag of very small critters that there's just no way they would have shown up on a video, and I didn't want to lose any in the transfer process. But these larger critters here you can see in the live sand activator are very anxious to get somewhere where they can find some food and get eating, so I'm going to get these guys in the tank. So thanks for watching all the videos, and of course if you have any questions, just post them on YouTube, and I'll be glad to answer more questions about the order here. I will probably also follow up in a couple of months. There's not much. I'm setting up a 40-gallon breeder tank. There's not much in there right now except a sand bed and these critters, and a couple of the corals, which I showed you in the unboxing video. I'm going to give them at least a couple of days to open up and see what they look like. I may make a video of the corals, and then in a couple months, once the sand bed gets going, kind of see what has survived and thrived and bred in the aquarium from this Indo-Pacific Sea Farms order. Thank you.